Welcome in, builders. I got a treat for you today. We're going to take a look at the Nebulous Fleet Command campaign. This is just going to be coming out here in the very near future, and I think people are pretty excited for this. I have gone through and done the basic tutorials. This is quite a complicated game. Hopefully I'm not going to make too many mistakes here. We shall see. So, the Babel Rebellion, an alliance fleet deep within enemy territory, must create an opening for the rest of the invasion force. But the truth behind the rebellion makes their mission far more complicated than they ever had imagined. Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so difficulty, I think we'll leave it on medium. I can select fleet. Okay, I will do that. I did go ahead and see that I could add my own badge in there, which I quite like. There we go. And our ship prefix will be the builders. I can confirm that. All right, Babel builder status is ready. You can do co-op, I believe, in the release, which will be pretty cool, but we're not doing that today. The Shelter Alliance is finally fractured. The destruction of an agricultural station by the Protectorate Separatists is the match cast upon the tinder of nearly 5 centuries of simmering resentment between the Alliance's 13 member nations. In a desperate attempt to quell the rebellion before it can rip the rest of the Alliance apart, Admiral Winchester has been ordered to invade the Bothell system and given a blank check to do so. However, with the entire invasion fleet forced to transit the narrow aperture of Bethel's only hyperspace gate, casualties are expected to be catastrophically high. The discovery of a fortuitous but extremely treacherous natural hyperspace route has presented an opportunity for a small diversion force to sneak into the system without having to use the gate. Admiral Winchester has selected you to lead this force. Take command of the scattered remains of Task Force Aldor as it arrives in the Bethel system in what will be the most important and most dangerous mission of your naval career. You have only a few days left to draw the defenders off the gate before the invasion fleet comes through. What awaits them at the exit depends on you. The future of the Alliance and whether or not it will collapse into total civil war hinges on the success or failure of the Bothell Rebellion. No pressure or anything, builders. It's loading, I think. There we go. Tip 14. Damage control teams will automatically prioritize repairs, but you can manually select what you'd like to by clicking on the damage component in the DC list.
The year is 478. The Shelter Alliance, having long defeated their sworn enemy, now strains under nearly 5 centuries of stagnant bureaucracy and corruption. On the furthest rimward edge of Alliance space, the outlying system's protectorate, one of its founding members, seeks to return to independence. Their demands fall on deaf ears. With their government's weakness on full display, a group of Protectorate secessionists hijack the Alliance frigate ANS Open Flame. They detonate its reactor near the Harper Fund Agricultural Station in a neighboring Alliance system. The death toll is unfathomable. Demands for vengeance sweep through the Alliance. Dozens of warships are pulled from other duties to blockade the Bethel system, the gateway to the Protectorate, isolating it from the rest of the galaxy. Secessionists within Bethel's government take the blockade as a gift, the perfect justification to finally declare their independence. Caesar Constantine, a native son of Bethel and former fleet admiral of the Alliance, takes command of the hastily formed Protectorate Navy. With a strategic brilliance matched only by his ambition and ruthlessness, no other man in the Protectorate could take up the mantle. Under his leadership, the ranks of the Protectorate Navy swell with those eager to defend their home. Shipyards work around the clock, transforming cargo ships into warships in a matter of days. With the counter-blockade forming, Grand Admiral Constantine raises his flag on the battleship Strong the Root Beneath, a 400-year-old museum relic of of the defense against the Venuman conquest, from which the Alliance was born. In an effort to end the war before it could truly begin, the only other Alliance ship left behind before the blockade, ANS Swift Toxin, attempts to destroy the flagship before it can be made ready. It arrives too late. The frigate, outmatched in every respect, is battered and forced to retreat into the unknown. The conflict sits at a stalemate for months until a small protectorate fleet strikes deep within Alliance space. Interrogation of the survivors reveals the hyperspace route they used, and the Alliance government seizes on the opportunity. The Core Conference, desperate to prevent a breakup of the Alliance, orders Fleet Admiral Winchester to end the Bethel Rebellion at any cost. You are a Rear Admiral of the Alliance Navy, handpicked by the Fleet Admiral. Your fleet has been scraped together from whatever can be spared and sent through the uncovered hyperspace route into Bethel. Your mission: destroy strategic industry in order to draw away as much of the blockading force as possible and create an opening for the rest of the invasion fleet. The main battle force comes through the hyperspace gate in only a few days. The fate of over 300 ships, nearly half the entire Alliance Navy, now depends on you.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. Don't worry about it. Act 1, Harsh Winds Blow. "76 days in hyperspace. Task Force Adler, Bethel Star System." That's kind of its own pretty design, doesn't it?
Portal transit complete. Break. All scans negative. No new contacts detected. Over.
This is Windy. Copy, no new contacts. Over. All ships, secure from condition 2 hyperspace. Set condition 1.
Clean entrance? Better than I'd hoped for.
Clean, but not quiet. We stick around any longer and it'll get much louder. They'll have seen that hyperspace tear across the system. We should get moving. Intel, are we getting any markers from the ships we lost in hyperspace? Did any make it here on their own?
Yes, sir, but only a few. We've got them plotted on the system map already.
Down to only an ancient carrier and 2 frigates, 12 days behind schedule, and we haven't even met the enemy yet. No time to waste. We need to reassemble the task force and get on with this. The gate crashers are counting on us.
Yeah, so it's going really well so far, eh? Okay, so we have 3 ships.
Admiral, since we're in the clear for the moment, would you like a refresher on our objectives one more time?
Sure.
Aye, aye, sir. If you'll turn your attention to the system map. We've come out of hyperspace here, the Labyrinth Gate formation in Bethel's outer asteroid belt. Not as far from our objective as we could be, but with the delays, we're on a tight timeline. This is our primary objective, Bulwark Shipyards. This is the facility doing the majority of the civilian to combat ship conversions, so that makes it a critical target. Admiral Winchester is betting that Constantine will be forced to pull ships off the blockade to stop us once we start putting the pressure on. On top of that, O&I has identified a slate of additional targets, and there are a few that are on our way. The more we hit, the more pain we'll inflict on the Protectorate Navy. The more pain, the harder it'll be for them to ignore our diversion force. Remember, our goal is to peel off as many ships as we can from the gate blockade before Admiral Harada and Admiral Leskov roll through with the main battle force. War Games projected over 70% losses for the gate-crashing force if we don't succeed. Now, the bad news. We lost most of the fleet, including the oiler in hyperspace, but it seems that at least some have made it here on their own. They're scattered, but we've got a few in our immediate vicinity, so I suggest we make it our first priority to link up with them and get closer to mission strength.
We have two directions we can choose from here. Flying across the boundary line will start a transit burn to the next area. Once the first ship has departed for a destination, the rest of the fleet will have to follow.
That's all. We have a tough mission ahead of us, but Admiral Winchester is counting on us. The fleet awaits your orders, Admiral.
All right. Let's see what we got here. So they showed here, and here as possibly having people nearby. Can I not? Okay, there we go. So we have asteroid, a mining station, and an iron spindle. Light carrier, locate frigates, destroy factory, locate destroyer. Okay, I would like to pick up all of our stuff. I guess it's cruiser. It's a little zoomed out, I will say. Okay, our plan is going to be to go to there, I believe. Jumps 13 hours. So I guess that would be the left side. And how do we tell where that's going to be? Not 100% certain. Okay, let's get some movement going here. I just want you to head out that way for now. And then I want you to formation on our flagship. We'll go at about 600 away. We will go in formation on the flagship about 600 away. And we'll see how we do there. All right, and we will move on. ×5 speed. And we will use... We'll use true or we'll use loose? We'll do true. All right, we'll see if we can get ourselves in position here. Now it showed some blue lines. Do I still have... No, not really. And I don't need to... I just want to make sure I'm understanding what it wants me to do here. Well, that's where I would like to go. Forward and left, I guess? Okay. Let's take a look here. So move. I guess that blue line must be telling us that. Or maybe that was my own blue line there. We'll go that way. I assume we're going to get some sort of radar hit or something as we get closer. All right, let's look at these ships while we're doing that. So what do we all have here? This is the Harsh Winds Blow. I believe that is our flagship. Also, let's not be paused while we're doing that. This is a game that can be a little slow with the movement, so we'll just let them cruise out there. So let's see. We've got a lot of launchers. Some PD. Maybe, is it easier if I go this way? Yeah. Okay, so missile. A lot of missiles. Okay, got it. And then our two escorts. Cannon, and a radar and a launcher.
Yes, Commander.
Radar. Okay, did we have... PD. Okay, so we do not have any jammers or any EWAR here. Just two...
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Two bullseyes radars. Okay. I may want to actually change your formation. I want you to be there. I want you to be a little bit further out. Because we want to make sure that we are escorting. We'll go to about 1 kilometer out. And 3, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to formation. About 1 kilometer out. I don't exactly know distances well in this game. So we're not going to go too crazy here. Another information, whenever I give any of these a move order, they'll all get the order, essentially. And having those two out front will keep it so that hopefully they will be able to detect things and we won't be taking major hits at our big ship here in the back. Now, they did call this a carrier, I thought. Let me look at you. I have not done carrier stuff, so that is new to me. Okay, well, we'll find out when we get there, I suppose. Okay, hopefully I'm doing this correctly. I feel like we could use a little bit more direction on exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, left clicking that doesn't do anything. Right clicking that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm just going to assume that that's going to happen. They said when we got close we would know. All right, let's zoom this a little bit quicker. I'm definitely trending left. Wonder if that's our star hearing system. We are quite a ways out. Okay, we'll depart for Crucible. Okay, yes, I was correct. Or maybe just in space having a waypoint set for things like that would be rather nice. Okay. Good times had by all? Alright, we're cruising away. Yeah, that definitely felt, I'm not so sure on that one. That's a little rough start. The fleet is currently 2 ships who are severely low on fuel. These ships will be able to make 1 more transit burn after arriving at the current destination. Fuel levels on ships can be viewed at the bottom right. Fuel levels for the entire fleet can be viewed at the top left. Okay. Good to know. Replenishment, no replenishment ships. Repairs. Apparently we have no damage taken, which makes sense. All right, so let's deploy. All right, we're searching for a cruiser here. I like that we've got our flag symbol on the side of the ship. Crucible asteroid cluster. Oh, this is going to be so much fun to navigate.
Lance, this is Wendy. Over.
Lance, Roger. We're so glad to see you, Wendy. We've been fending off armed shuttles for days. Infrared captured drive flares inbound from 040, clocked 10 minutes ago. Thought you were with them and coming to punch our ticket.
Not this time, Lance. Run for contact. We'll cover you.
With pleasure. Ships will be on top of us in about 2 minutes. Roger, command. Out.
Okay, so we're going to be fighting some armored shuttles. Yeah, it looks like we have a friendly already in combat. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I do have it set up so I can. That is a setting. So if you're questioning about that, that's where we got that from. Okay, we can see here these actually started in formation. That's excellent. So I don't have to fiddle with that quite so much. Okay, we're going to do move to a position. We'll head right there. And we'll start running. And then let's look at number 4. Let's pause you. Okay, so you are the Long Lance. Am I able to rename these? Secondary objective defend. Okay, does not look like that's the case. So we've got cannon, a launcher, another cannon. Okay, so you are a gunship, quite the gunship. And we've got 2 minutes until those guys get here. All right, so we're driving into here. That's fine. All right, you go ahead and head up. I want to change my plans here a little bit. Let's move you guys here and then out that way. Okay, do it. And then you, let's actually go something like that.
Moving out, Commander.
All right, fighting in these giant asteroids is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's see where we can get to. We've got those 2 minutes. Okay, there's some people lifeboating out of that destroyed one. No, it slows down. Okay, we got bogeys. Oh, that's not stellar. That is not stellar. Okay, so we have no info on you guys.
Standing by.
All right, so number 4. Oh, and another unknown over there. Okay, number 1. Let's have you... Okay, your path is actually pretty good. That guy's hiding really well behind that rock. Okay, I think I'm going to stay in formation for now. Do we have any chance of getting shots? Not really. So we're burning basically as hard as we can. You. Let's actually change our plan. I'm going to see if I can just pull back this way. And while we're doing that, we're going to put a heading... on him, because that guy's firing at us right now. And oh, we're getting fired at from both directions. Like, okay, no, change my mind. Let's do a heading on you. And let's go ahead and lock that. 2838. Yeah, that's that guy. And he's 28 out. Okay, we'll go ahead. We got main guns. We've got AP shell, HE shell, and HERPF. I don't know what RPF is. For now, we'll just use our AP shells. I don't think we want a missile yet. We have very limited missiles, so we got to be very, very careful with that. And actually, you know what? We have a better position. Number 4, let's actually have you move basically just down. Move there. And that'll force them to come up and around. All right, and then you change my plan on you too. Head that way. All right, let's do it.
The enemy has engaged. Standing by.
Now, you are not in a stellar place there, Long Lance. All right, they are slowing down and trying to change positions. Guns are ready. You should be... Yeah, your weapon's free, so he just doesn't have angles on him at the moment. We will see that coming along.
Ready.
All right, and hey, we have things heading there. All right, so let me pause again. This is definitely one of those games that you are going to be rewarded greatly. Rewarded greatly by getting good. All right, I would like to get a lock on that. Why do you not want a lock? Oh, you know what? My flagship doesn't have that kind of equipment. All right, you are gonna lock him. We can share targeting info. All right, we are definitely gonna break formation here. We can share targeting info. So having our ships help each other is going to be a major thing. I'm gonna have you zip up that way ever so slightly. And I would like you to... What are you? You are really far out for us. All right, we'll just keep that lock for now. You move. I'm gonna get you over there ASAP. And you move. Okay, we'll let that go.
Enemy missile incoming.
Oh geez. Okay, you.
You are, Commander.
That is a lot of missiles. That is a lot of missiles. Okay, so we are going to... You don't have any defense or anything, right? Nothing new. We are gonna change plan. We're gonna head that way, see if we can do it. And we're actually gonna go to flank throttle, so maximum. Looks like we are already firing active decoys. We are set up for PD. Good luck, Long Lance. Good luck. Okay, PD is somewhat effective. They're getting awfully close. Boy, that's a saturation shot. All right, I want to.
Enemy missile detected.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well, we managed to dodge some. All right, turn that off.
Understood. We're en route.
Yeah, they're just too close.
Commander, they have a target on us.
Oh, I bet you they do.
Enemy buzzer detected.
Oh, I don't like that space bar taking me into the view rather than space bar for pause. It's kind of an awkward button. We're getting jammed to heck and back. We do still have some locks. All right, let's see if we can actually get.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
All right, you. Too far away. 7.2 is your max range. Okay. Let's actually have you lock that guy. And I need to do something to help out here. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to. Let's see. We have HE shaped, HE shaped, HE shaped. Okay, we're all HE shaped. Radar. All right, let's give them a little missile of our own here. Give them something to think about. We are almost in range, but not quite. All right, I'm gonna change. I don't know who is who. You should lock that. And you should lock that. These guys over here, oh my goodness. You're just having a bad day. Yeah, we're gonna fire some decoys here. All right, let's do it.
Enemy missile launched.
There's a crazy amount of missiles. How have you lived this long?
Internal damage detected. Commander, component destroyed.
Oh, we got reactor hits and everything. We don't love that. All right, let me pause again here. All right, I want you to go to full throttle. Do you have the ability to lock? You don't. All right, that's not really my problem. You are my problem. Greatly. He's close. What do we got going on here? We got a fire. We've had some of our damage control knocked out. That is brutal. What a first mission. You're gonna start me in an ambush with a fast attack missile ship. Yeah, Okay, I need you to. We literally have no weapons on, huh? Yeah, we have nothing. All right, I'm gonna have you try. I'm gonna have you try to limp back towards us. And let's see if we can change our facing more towards where we're taking the missile fire from. All right, let's go.
Ammo stores are depleted.
Oh, that is brutal. Oh, we were getting so brutalized there. Man, I really just like that pause button. All right. Are we in range of anything yet? All right, give me the stout coral. Okay, we are in range. Start firing there. And the freedom. Fire there. Weapon, main gun. What's your problem? Why are you doing weird things on me here? We don't need the battle short. Weapons are free. Oh, that one's too far, I see. Somewhere here. Yeah, these These are too far away. Yeah, we can only do about 3,000 meters. Is that really true? I can fire missiles. I think we are going to do another volley. Try to get them a little bit on the defensive here. And the thing is, missiles are really, really rare. So we are spending a lot on this. But I feel like if I don't do something, we're going to get absolutely smashed. Targeting mode unsupported. Okay. Do some thunderheads. Oh, I see. We are just out of range for a lot of that. Okay, and you're moving that way. Okay, so we're all trying to get over there. And you move that way. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. All right, go for it. Okay, we do have a little bit of fire going in there, but it's not much. Definitely not what I'd like to be seeing. Get that support in there. Okay, some of our missiles are out.
Component destroyed, Commander.
I'm shocked by that, actually. All right, let's pause again, you guys.
Commander.
Yeah, see, a lot of that's chaff. That is not chaff. Those are some of those fast attack ships. That is 2. Okay, so how many do we actually have here? 3, at least 3. All right, and you are locked. You have no weapons online. Animal elevator. We have one. I'm not sure that it's actually running. Yeah, we have move only. Okay, well, we're gonna try to limp back towards our help. All right, number 1. We're definitely gonna have to keep doing some more fire, though. All right, weapon. Let's actually use our Cyclone Block 3s, I think. Oh, those are the corkscrew ones, though. I don't think we want to use that. We'll do Thunderheads. Confirm begin targeting. Alright, these guys are kind of like self-targeting, if I remember right. I think that's how we target those type. So when they get to that distance, they'll turn on their own self-guided radar. Alright, and then here... Main guns are cycling on this one. Some squalls. Both of those are... I'm gonna fire another volley. Because I have a feeling that we are not gonna do well here. And we do want to try to saturate their PD. And then you also are gonna fire... This is probably, for people that know what they're doing, this is probably exceptionally painful watching me fire this many missiles like this. But it is what it is. Okay, and you are burning that way as hard as you can. And we still don't have our other weapons in range, huh? I'm guessing not. Are those incredibly short? What are these? MK62 should have plenty of range. I don't know what it is about that that's not wanting to target. I guess he just is literally that much farther away. Okay, I will be happy if things survive long enough for him to get to where he's going.
Comms are restored.
Standing by.
Ammo stores are depleted. Power's back up again.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We got lots of missiles out. All right, hopefully that'll keep him busy for a hot second.
Commander.
Okay, pause. Weapons. Okay, we can fire at this guy. It's relatively close. I don't know why I'm getting that weird targeting on this. Can we get a try? Oh, I see. We can only do position firing. We must have some comms down. Yeah, our CNC's down, or our CIC's down. It's just not even worth it, frankly. All right, yeah, you keep trying to pull back out best you can, and we'll clear heading for now and just try to burn. And we got both of you locked. All right, keep going. All right, come on, missiles. Come on, missiles. He needs help really badly.
Looks like we're being jammed.
Yeah, he's jamming the crap out of me. Okay, yeah, you see, there's the radar turns on. A lot of them got decoyed. Not that one, though.
Enemy has us locked on. Standing by. We've got him in our sights.
We are definitely putting some shells into that guy. Yeah, unfortunately, that missile volley was not particularly effective. It looks like maybe they're out. They fired their salvos, though, and now they're out.
Send it, Commander.
All right, main guns. Is there a world where I can target in this mode? Kinda.
Open fire!
At least do a little bit of shooting, even if it's not accurate.
Standing by.
Okay, for you, I want to move into an orbit right here.
Moving.
And you are getting awfully close to things that want to shoot you, and you don't have a main weapon. And you have whatever this is, which is suspicious. But I think we're going to change that way.
Enemy engaging us.
Are you able to fire it? It looks like he is now in range. And yeah, running like this is kind of
Standing by,
dangerous.
Commander.
Yeah, could I get you to do a heading
Yes,
at him? I want to point my nose at him so we're not taking shots up the buns. And those are shooting too.
Standing by. Waiting orders.
Okay, can I get a lock on that? What are you? Something that can shoot, obviously.
The enemy has jammed.
Okay, incoming more missiles.
Enemy.
We're ready, Commander.
We've lost a component.
Affirmative.
Ah, those are I see. Good job. Good job. Okay, we're somewhat helping. We've lost all of our locks. Oh, because you just got absolutely pummeled. Okay, yeah, you were just having a bad day. Number 3. We have a lock on that guy. Let me actually change and lock on that.
Target confirmed.
Fire. Now let's change target on that. These are tiny little things that we're firing at here.
Don't have any more ammo.
That's not what I want to be hearing. All right, our flagship. Yeah, you're not running very good. Run that way. How we doing over
Ready,
here?
Commander. We're out of ammo.
Main gun.
Opening fire.
Okay, we actually have repaired enough that we can get our main guns back online. Yes, we can. Okay, that's something. Okay, you move. All right, we're concentrating fire on a target finally. And let's clear that heading.
Incoming enemy fire.
We got things above us firing at us again. And things below us. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, we're hitting it, but it still looks to be in pretty good shape. We do have a little bit of an advantage with us kind of in multiple angles firing at it. What are you doing? Not receiving. Okay, yeah, you are getting absolutely pummeled. That's just out of commission at the moment. All right, I need to fire another missile volley, obviously, because we are not having a good time.
Missile on the way.
I feel like I took the hard route here. Welcome to the game, your first mission. You're getting ambushed by fast attack missile boats. Yeah, okay, thank you. Ouch.
We've lost a module.
Yeah, I bet we have lost a module. Alright, yeah, he's chaffing still. We've lost lock on him.
Awaiting your abandoned ship. Get everyone out.
Oh.
We're taking component damage.
Destroyed. Ouch. Yeah, this is definitely a game that skill is greatly rewarded.
We're being targeted.
Alright, now we move that way.
Looks like we're awaiting your orders, Commander.
Alright, what is my lock on? I can't even tell. We're getting jammed to heck and back.
Spiker inbound. Right away.
Another incoming.
Missile in, Commander. We've lost a module.
Okay, can I get a lock on him?
Can't do it, Commander.
Let's see if we can drive closer to that.
We've lost a component.
Yeah, we have this guy out here who could be doing some really good firing, but we just cannot get locks. He's trying. He's trying.
Component damage.
Our radar's been disabled. That's part of our problem. Too many things are damaged. Can we lock a closer one?
What are our orders, Commander? We've lost a component.
Fire at that. 4.
You are, Commander.
Fire at that.
Engaging now.
Component has been destroyed. Orders, Commander.
And do another missile volley. The lock would be really good here, but we just can't get a good lock on them.
Receiving.
Yeah. And mission positioning. No. Yeah, we're running everything that we can at the moment. Yeah, one of the things about this campaign is we're not going to get ships back. So this would already be basically game over. We've already lost a ship on a, I think, 16 mission campaign, and you have what you have.
Ready when you are, Commander.
Let's swing around that way.
Moving out.
3, you are my literal last ship who has a radar. We're still struggling to get any kind of lock on anything. Let's close that again. Oh, they're not receiving. Yeah, they've taken way too much damage. Our CNC, yeah, get that fire out. And we can't lock anything at this point. Life rafts are out.
Target lost. Holding fire.
Let's see, can you fire at that?
Order received. Engaging now.
Maybe.
Ready.
And you move that way. Alright, he is still firing up there. Alright, we'll give him another missile barrage. Oh, the little guys are coming in over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like you probably need tens or hundreds of hours already in this game if it's expecting this out of a first mission in the campaign. That's pretty ridiculous. This has been out for a while in early access, but they haven't had the campaign in game until recently. That's the new edition coming here. right, come on, missiles. And actually, you're in so much trouble, and we're probably dead anyways. So you know what? Go ahead and give him a little something, something. We're already firing. Is that what's going on there? Oh, I see. All right, and those.
A component has been destroyed.
And I guess number one, we would probably want our facing on that.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Yeah, we just can't get a lock on anybody at the moment. Can you get this yet? No, you're basically dead in the water.
What can we do for you, Commander?
All right, let's actually change plans here. So instead, let's drive closer to those guys. And actually, let's drive like this because they're following my main ship. Maybe we can fire our main guns. Maybe, he says, maybe. Yeah, not having a lock on these little fast ships is very difficult. Our flagship doesn't have PD, or what are you doing here? Oh, I see. That wasn't a missile that was firing. That was just normal shots. I mean, we're firing, but the accuracy of non-guided, non-lock-on shots is going to be like nil. All right, go ahead and give me a heading on him. I mean, we're firing some pretty big ordnance there, but we'd actually have to hit to make it count. And I mean, there are scorch marks here, so we have had hits, just not enough, not nearly enough. It does look like we have at least one of his cannons disabled. There you go.
Standing by.
Yeah, main guns. Oh, we're down to positioning fire again. Ouch.
Standing by.
Alright, and you keep flying. Start swinging that way. Yeah, they're just eating that other one up. Oh, good hit there. I saw stuff fly off from that one. Yeah, when we get hits, they're definitely making it count. Yeah, look at that. We're just going straight through. Okay, so number 4, what we should do here, weapon. We should switch to HE.
Opening fire. Standing by.
HE, if they hit, now that we're getting through the armor pretty well, we'll blow up inside the ship and do a lot more damage. Face that.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
And we're getting some pretty good hits here. But too little, too late. I think retrospectively, I think I should have slammed this thing into full reverse the second we had a chance. I didn't realize that it wasn't just the contact that he called out. It was like 3 other directions above and below us.
Ready.
All right, let's do another missile fire. We're probably dead anyways, so.
Missile on the way.
The harsh winds is course for an invalid destination. That was number 1 getting too far away. Is that what you're telling me? There is like a maximum distance from the engagement that you can do.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, that's a lot of missiles getting close. That's a lot of missiles sailing right by. We are really, really pummeling this thing. I am shocked you are still going. Okay, you seem to be kind of out of it. I think we're going to start putting shots into this guy instead. So switch back to AP. Yeah, hopefully he has enough fires and whatnot to keep him down for a bit. And then you... Yeah, main guns.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Let's do another set of missiles. And I want to hit that lead ship. Yeah, one of the things that it's stressed repeatedly in the tutorials, don't use your missiles, you're gonna run out of them. Well, that was an encounter. And also that other ship is still firing. So it is not dead in the water like I was hoping. Hey, how are you feeling? You feel like you look like you're doing just fine, actually. I like that stem to stern shot we just had there. We like those a lot. We like those a lot. We should definitely have more of those.
Standing by.
Okay, and then come that way.
Underway, Commander.
Sector traffic. Moving to that position.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, we got one of them. Start firing at this one.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Yeah, not being able to lock these has made this infinitely harder. Alright, and you...
Aye, Commander.
Heading on him, if you would. You are still not dead, but I think you're basically dead in the water. Yeah, it's not receiving. Alright, so you're basically floating.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are we firing or what here?
Initiating attack.
Yeah, let's actually change our plan here. Yeah, we got several guns that are been destroyed. We've only got the 2 functional. Yeah, that opening volley just absolutely shredded us with those missiles. See, okay, no bumpies here, guys. Be careful. That guy does look like he's burning away. Alright, we will chase directly after, but I mean, it's not like we're gonna turn this around. We still have 2 more up there.
Ready.
We haven't really taken much on our flagship, so that is nice. Alright, let's do another... It's hard to do this because I don't have locks, so my missiles aren't as good as they would otherwise be. We're really, really vulnerable to that chaff. Firing away, but yeah, you see how wide those shots are often going. Yeah, there goes the chaff. Come on. I mean, you have to remember, we're at distances of like 3 kilometers away that we're flinging these shells. Oh man. Pretty consistently not on target. We are getting close. Come on, guys. Alright, can I get you guys to give me a heading on him?
What can we do for you, Commander?
And then we'll start heading back that way.
Commander.
I'm trying to keep myself pointed so our guns are on him. Where are we actually shooting from still? My one's on the bottom. Okay. I mean, they're trying. They're trying.
Standing by.
Alright, well, you know what? If at first you don't succeed, fire another salvo. Where that's not stellar. Alright, for one, let's have you move Orbit.
Force
That.
limited.
Keep it, just to keep it moving so it's not sitting completely still. Fire, fire. Is that a life pod? No, it was an anti-missile chaff. Darn it. Okay, good. We actually had a missile to land there. That is excellent. Oh yeah, yeah. We like that. We like that a lot. Oh man. You are absolutely killing me, buddy. I keep coming towards it. I'm trying to get close enough so that because we're basically just eyeballing this for our shots. Okay, those are just punching straight through. Let's actually change. Actually, don't. Ballistic chemical. Okay, they both are. Now we're gonna change to the HE rounds. We're just flying right through. We are finally getting some good shots here. Yes. Yes.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Main guns. Just want to make sure we're firing the right ordnance here. Yeah. Okay, we're firing the HE stuff. Yeah, we've got to be. I can't believe this thing is still moving, in all honesty. That many HE shots just straight through it. And we're hitting like the reactor section, engine section. You are just stubborn, aren't you? All right, well, keep going.
Commander, moving out.
Actually, just go straight up. It takes time because we have to change our momentum here. We're not getting any shots.
She's going down, Command.
Yeah. Yeah, they finally finished off that other one. Now they're coming for us. Okay, did we finally quiet you down? I'm not seeing engines. Oh, you're still firing though. You are tenacious little buggers, aren't you? Yeah, I can see why we're expecting 70% casualties coming through a gate.
Jammer.
Oh, we're getting jammed again. Oh, that guy's coming. Perfect. I am shocked this little thing is still alive. Where you at? We've had so many hits here. But we've definitely burned the engine out. And I explode on the surface. There you go. Okay, we're not seeing any more shots coming, and I have Bogey's ink, so back to HE or back to armor piercing shells. All right, let's do another vault. Too close. All right, well, that is what that is then. All right, you just keep flying that way and give me a heading. Try to face that. Probably not going to happen.
You are, Commander.
Okay, we are firing at these things. You're just more of the same. Yeah.
Incoming. Brace for impact.
Oh, that thing is still shooting.
Ready.
You son of a gun. I thought you were dead.
Missile.
All right, give him a something. Head out that way. Or also let's swing out.
Understood. We're en route.
They must have repaired their gun. And it looks like maybe their engine too. All right, maybe their PD is down though. Their PD is down. There it is. Jeez.
Standing by.
Tenacious little buggers.
Jammer.
We're underway, Commander.
I would like to at least be able to claim victory even if it was a strategic defeat here. Okay, they do seem like maybe they're peeling off. Can we... Still too close. Yeah, it's weird to me this thing has no guns whatsoever, but I guess that's what it is.
Receiving.
That's why it has escorts. Alright, how are you feeling? In all honesty, I'm kind of surprised how much damage it's taken. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I mean, they're trying to bring some stuff back up. We got damage control all over the ship. Yeah, we're gonna have the same problem we had though. From this distance, we're gonna really struggle. Alright, can we do another volley here?
Missile on the way.
Give them a try. We're firing these at relatively close distances. Ooh, that was a good hit. Yeah, anytime you see him like smash into it and not go through, just a good solid hit. When we're going straight through them, in a way it's not doing as much damage. Now let's see what they can do with this. You guys gonna still have your PD? I assume with two of you, you're definitely gonna be able to get this. Okay. I mean, you jammed, but maybe it wasn't soon enough. Yeah, we'll wait for their jammer to go on cooldown again. We'll try some more volleys.
Standing by.
We are making distance with our flagship. Alright, let's do another tornado. Same one that's damaged, I hope.
Ready.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I'm doing something wrong sometimes. I think I need to make sure to click that.
On the way.
I think the targeting is slightly different from the missiles versus the artillery. Mixed salvo, it's on its way, hopefully. Oh, he's firing some missiles.
Countermeasures. Dispensing countermeasures.
Yeah, we're getting to the edge of the map. Alright, well, both of us fired. Okay, my own shaft seems to have been alright at dispersing that. Alright, we'll swing it around that way, I guess. What are we doing here? Still firing. We're getting some pretty good shots in. But, I mean, that's just not enough.
Send to traffic.
Let's actually head in their direction.
We're underway, Commander.
They're so much faster than we are. Okay, those are both really good hits. Let's go ahead and let's switch to... Let's try this fancy stuff. I think this is fancy ammo.
Receiving.
Let's see what that does for us. Ah, okay. I see, I see. I'm not sure that's gonna be effective. It's like shrapnel hits or something. Alright, let's actually go to just the normal HE. I'm not convinced that's doing much. I would like to get some HE rounds right up their buns. And that would probably take out the reactor, and then maybe we could get a... Yes! Yes! Alright, now they're drifting. Yes! Alright, you. How about we give him a little tap? Like I said, this is definitely a game that rewards skill and knowledge greatly. Not so much twitch reflex, especially because I let myself pause. I don't dare stop firing on this yet, because I'm kind of concerned that they're gonna repair up, and I want to hit them while they're stuck. Oh, that was so good on the missiles there too. Okay, yes. All right. Is this my last? There was somebody above us. I'm gonna have one start heading. Yeah, there's still somebody up there. Start heading in that direction because it's the slower of the two.
We're ready when
And you are not going
Commander.
to stop firing on this thing.
We're underway, Commander.
Until they're declared dead, we're not stopping. Acceptable odds. I would declare that thing dead, personally. I don't think that's coming back. I wish we had a way to, like, scan or something. I mean, realistically, you just wouldn't know until it explodes, basically. I mean, I can't imagine that's coming. Okay, I see lifeboats, but I think they came from that one.
Awaiting orders.
All right,
Commander.
we're gonna actually start going in that direction, but I'm not gonna stop firing. We have so much ammo. We're ammoed for like 6 guns and we have 2, so we're definitely making good shots here. So that is a distance of about 1,400. So we need to close to about 1,400 if we want real good shots. Okay, we changed to an angle that we need to change back to AP shells. There it is. There it is. Okay, number 4. Ceasefire. Okay, we got that one guy that we keep seeing somewhere up there.
We're en route.
Yeah, this would definitely not be a campaign mission to continue on. We have lost so many things. Look at that jam. I'm just barely looking in your direction and you're just going all kinds of crazy, huh? All right, well, you're here somewhere. You're here somewhere. All right, we'll speed this up a little bit. There you are. All right, so number 1, I can't imagine this is gonna hit, but on the off chance. Oh.
Brace for impact.
Okay, so we found the jammer, that's for sure.
Acknowledgers deployed. Dispensing countermeasures. Got a lock on us.
Okay, let's pause here for a second. I want to actually be able to do this. So I don't know if we're too close for cyclone blocks, but I'm going to go ahead and use a set of those. Those are like our really, really good missiles. Like the stuff that it's like, hey, never waste these. But I'm going to do it anyways, because obviously we are dead here. So we're going to switch over to AP rounds. And I'm going to fly almost directly at it with that. And number 1, we're going to fly towards it, but at a pretty hard angle that way. And we are going to put a heading on it. Okay, let's do it.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
He's 6 kilometers out. All right, we're gonna definitely need to get quicker. All right, he's firing his. Okay, some of those did hit.
Standing by.
I'm pretty sure some of those did hit. Let's bring this back down before he gets another jam off.
Launching missiles.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
All right, 3,000. Do I need to give you a clear heading? And then I would like you to face.
Understood.
I'm not sure my bottom guns are seeing target yet. Let's just make sure. Main guns.
Opening fire.
There we go. All right, secondary objective complete.
Thanks for the support, Wendy. It's the biggest group they've thrown at us so far. I don't know if we could have handled it without you.
Anytime, Lance. Welcome back to the fleet.
Some of those ships might be carrying munitions that are compatible with our weapons. We should board them and see what we can recover.
We can send our skiffs out to search the wrecks and see if there's anything worth taking. They're too small to carry anything back, but they'll save us a lot of time scouting for what's worth taking.
Okay, well, obviously we are not going to be continuing this one, but apparently there's a skiff thing. Is that something I actually have to do, or we're getting a save? I don't remember that being in the tutorial. Oh, right, we should have done a burn through sweep. That might have helped at one point. All right, but I think that at least shows off a little bit of a taste. I'm sure, again, people who are been playing this in early access for a long time are probably salivating for actually having the campaign, whereas before it was just kind of a skirmish mode and they didn't have that. So let me know if you're interested. I would definitely need to get a bunch of practice in if I was going to try to play this seriously. As you can see, that is brutally unforgiving. This is the first mission of the campaign where we have permanent kills. So every ship we had lost, we're never getting back. So yeah, if you like hard as nails gameplay, I think you're definitely gonna enjoy this one. And I like the simulation that's going on here. I bet you this is an absolute treat for people who know what they're doing. Well, if you enjoyed watching my suffering, as usual, don't forget to leave a like on the video. That helps me a ton. If you're not subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back. I have a Discord that you're welcome to join. It's linked in the channel info. I do an @everyone before I go live. And if you are a member, okay, wow, their drive went off. We were just out of range getting blown up. Wow. Well, what did they say? End it with a bang, eh, builders? Thanks to Hooded Horse for the early code on that. I wish I had more practice, but I did as much as I could before we started. All right, I'll catch you in the next one, builders. Let me know if you're interested in this one, or I'll see you in the next series. Either way, Babel out.